If it looks like a shrimp, tastes like a shrimp, it should be a shrimp, right? But these large, shrimp-like critters are actually freshwater prawns. Folks in China, India, and Thailand have been in the prawn farming business for quite a few years. It's still a relatively new venture in this country, but there are a handful of aquaculture farmers raising these tasty crustaceans.
The short of the story is I basically was looking for something to do different since tobacco trust or tobacco buyout was in place, and we decided to look at a couple of things, and one was aquaculture. I run across the word prawn and tried them, liked them. I thought I could do something like this, so we did, and we put in one pond first, and it's kind of been what we started with, and to kind of get in this business, and that's why we decided, because it was different. And also because of not having the cash crop anymore on the farm, we wanted to do something that was a little bit more lucrative and have a niche market idea.
Eastern North Carolina's climate works pretty well for raising prawns. Ponds are stocked in the spring and there's a harvest in the fall. Because prawns are kind of new, North Carolina growers face a very steep learning curve. Luckily, an ag extension agent was there offering lots of advice and knowledge about freshwater prawns.
The first year I always felt like I was running behind it, trying to catch it, and was a lot, and made a lot of phone calls to our extension agent, Mike Frinsco, so he was very busy.
It doesn't make any difference what the crop is. Farmers will tell you there's more to success and profitability than meets the eye. The expertise required to raise a crop of freshwater prawns is no different.
Well, the process would be, then basic construction of a pond and unit and all the things around that. But in order to get the juveniles into the pond, you have to have a nursery, thus a hatchery. And so in the U.S., there's a hatchery in Texas that we utilize there, and there's a nursery at the Kinley farm. And stocking means production for us, because if you stock heavy, you have a lot of weight, but smaller animals. But if you stock light, you have larger animals. And we're finding some of our markets, probably 75 to 80% of our markets like the larger animal because it's very unique.
Growing prawns has to start with good water at the right temperature.
Typically, you like to see the water temperature about 74 degrees for about a week. And that is usually at the end of April and 1st of May. And we'd like to see about a 160-day growing season. And number two, at the end of the season in October, your water temperature are declining into the same ranges. These animals are subtropical and cold nature, so anything below 60, they're in danger of expiring. So that's the reason we pick late September and early October to have these animals out of the ponds and frozen and on the market. So.
Does harvest time mean the prawns are just scooped up? Kind of yes, kind of no.
So typically what I'll do about 24 to 30 hours out before, I'll start draining water down. And we do that slow enough that we don't drain the pond too fast before our help gets here. And the animal that's in the pond is basically going to come with the flow of water. The water comes down, and as the water drops in the flow of water, it pushes them into the catch basin. We have people working in here that are going to collect them in nets, and we weigh them, and then we purge them, and we set them up for process that way. So the idea is it's all about managing time.
Return on investment depends on a lot of variables.
This year we stocked 25,000 in pond 2, and we had a 2,000-pound production, which was really good.
IPOC and other prawn farmers in North Carolina want to see the freshwater prawn business grow financially, but there's more to it than just the economics.
Yes, and I tell you, the thing of it is what's rewarding about it is what it's self-taught me is that be reliant, be proactive on your learning curve. And what we learned the first year, we were very much at ease the second year and thus the third, and now we're in our 6th year. So you do find that you can be at ease, relaxed a bit about running this operation. It's not very strenuous. It's not labor intense. Somebody's going to ask me, have I made any money? No, because I put all my money back in. Someone has to start. Someone has to champion a cause. and then make it where that other people can feel at ease to come into your business, not only because I can make money, but also because of who you are as a farmer and as a person. And you know, to be in this business and to be straight shooter, you got to have the integrity to tell people the truth. And that's what we've been trying to do, is tell people the truth about this business. It can make money, and if a farmer chooses to be in this business, we will bend over backwards to make him very successful.